welcome back to Portal Aperture Superliminal, aka Resize 2. What's the memory hold, like, the fact that this isn't Chapter 2?
Well, I'm back. The aerial faithlight in here is sending
Like,
a
I always
distress
just
signal.
internally remember the start of Chapter
Didn't
3
you?
as the
There.
light bridge
Try
chamber.
it now.
Believe what happened, right? I was just lying there. You thought I was done.
This plate must not be calibrated to someone of your generousness. I'll add a few zeros to the maximum weight. You look great,
Very
by the way. Very healthy. Try it now.
Bird, right? Couldn't believe it either.
Bird.
You seem to have defeated its load-bearing capacity. Well done. I'll just lower the ceiling.
The annoying pile of garbage.
Look at you, sailing through the air majestically, like an eagle, piloting a blimp.
Yeah, a lot of these puzzles, when changed, they kind of lose, like, a lot of their layers. Maybe because we're recreating the mechanics of a game in another game.
Enjoy this next test. I'm going to go to the
Like,
circus.
if I did that, I would have had
It's a
an
beautiful
extra
day
cube
out.
used.
Yesterday I saw a deer. If you solve this next test, maybe I'll let you ride an elevator all the way up to the break room. And I'll tell you about the time I saw a deer again.
I don't think they counted that I could fail this. This puzzle's basically just the same as normal. Now, oh! Now we can do this.
Well, you passed the test. I didn't see the deer today. I did see some humans. But with you here, I've got more test subjects than I'll ever need.
Nice.
These bridges are made
Now
from natural
here's the light
light that I
bridge
pump
chamber.
in from the surface. If you rubbed your cheek on one, it would be like standing outside with the sun shining on your face. It would also set your hair on fire, so don't actually do it.
From a cube. just gonna pretend I got that. I always forget I just
Excellent.
randomly have
You're a
X
predator,
bound
and these tests
summoning a
are your
companion
friend.
cube.
Speaking of which, I was researching sharks for an upcoming test. Do you know who else murders people who are only trying to help them? Did you guess sharks? Because that's wrong. The correct answer is nobody. Nobody but you is that pointlessly cruel.
Hmm.
Good news. I figured out what to do with all the money I save recycling your one
My
room full
friend's
of
is a
air.
fever.
When you die, I'm going to laminate your skeleton and pose you in the lobby. That way future generations can learn from you how not to have your unfortunate bone structure.
Shh.
Perfect. The door's malfunctioning. I guess somebody's going to have to repair that too. No, don't get up. I'll be right back. Don't touch anything.
A rare
Well
case where I have
done.
to shrink
In fact,
I found some
you.
bird eggs. Dropped them into the door mechanism. Shut it right down. Like, ah!
Bird, 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 bird.
Okay, that's probably the bird in it that laid the eggs. Livid. Okay, look, the point is, we're gonna break out of here, alright? Very soon, I promise, I promise. I just have to figure out how to break us out of here. Here she comes, just keep testing. Remember, you never saw me, never saw me.
I went and spoke with the door mainframe. This next test involves turrets. You remember them, right? They're the pale spherical
Can't be
things that are full
nominated
of
for the Ice
bullets.
Bucket Challenge
Oh
if you
wait,
don't have
that's
any
you in 5
friends
seconds.
to nominate you.
Good luck. This next test involves turrets. You remember them, right? They're the pale spherical things that are full of bullets. Oh wait, that's you in 5 seconds. Good luck.
I don't blame you. Who's there? Target acquired.
Oh wait, that's you in 5 seconds. Good luck.
Deploying. Are you still there?
Lol. Lamau even.
Critical shutting down. Is anyone there?
Bruh.
Hello. Target lost. Are you still there? Activating function.
Bye.
I don't blame you.
I sworn there was at least something more.
To maintain a constant testing cycle, I simulate daylight at all hours and add adrenal vapor to your oxygen supply. So you may be confused about the passage of time. The point is, yesterday was your birthday. I thought you'd want to know. You know how I'm going to live forever, but you're going to be dead
I don't
in
think there's
60
any
years?
way to make that
Well, I've
puzzle
been working on a
interesting.
belated birthday present for you. Well, more of a belated birthday medical procedure. Well, technically, it's a medical experiment. What's important is it's a present.
Rankin turret's about to
That
be real
jumpsuit you're
interesting.
wearing looks stupid. That's not me talking. It's right here in your file. On other people it looks fine. But right here a scientist has noted that on you it looks stupid. Well, what does a neck-bearded old engineer know about fashion? He probably... Oh, wait, it's a she. Still, what does she know? Oh wait, it says she has a medical degree. In fact,
Fashion from France.
you're wearing looks stupid. That's not me talking. It's right here in your file. On other people it looks fine. But right here a scientist has noted that on you it looks stupid. Well, what does a neck-bearded old engineer know about fashion? He probably... Oh,
How do I do this map?
wearing looks stupid. That's not me talking. It's right here in your file. On other people it looks fine. But right here a scientist has noted that on you it looks stupid. Well, what does a neck-bearded old engineer know about fashion? He probably... Oh, wait, it's a she. Still, what does she know? Oh wait, it says she has a medical degree. In fashion. From France.
Search.
I'm gonna be so for real. I don't
Going through the list
know
of
what
test
that
subjects in
solution is.
cryogenic storage. I managed to find 2 with your last name. A man and a woman. So that's interesting. It's a small world. I have a surprise waiting for you after this next test. Telling you would spoil the surprise. So I'll just give you a hint. It involves meeting 2 people you haven't seen in a long time.
have to do a less interesting turret kill setup here. Then here you just have the normal turret kill. I love this test chamber.
It says this next test was designed by one of APERTURE's Nobel Prize winners. It doesn't say what the prize was for. Well, I know it wasn't for being immune to neurotoxin.
Okay.
I bet you think I forgot about your surprise. I didn't. In fact, we're headed to your surprise right now. After all these years, I'm getting choked up just thinking about it.
I was expecting there to be a bit more to do. Like maybe change the size of the cube again. Well, that's the end of this chapter. Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe for more gameplay. Peace.